Welcome to Security Lens on BCOS Television. I am Mary Adedakwa with Security News, Update and Insights. It is now more than 100 days since gunmen stormed classroom in Borno and Oyo State and abducted dozens of school children. While students taken in Oyo have since regained their freedom, 42 pupils from Musa community in Borno State remain in captivity, with families waiting in pain and uncertainty. This disparity has sparked reactions across Nigeria about the government's response and the urgency of rescue efforts. May 15, 2026, Nigeria suffered 2 school attacks. In Orire, Oyo State, heavily armed men invaded 3 schools and took 39 pupils and 7 teachers. Weeks later, the Oyo children and teachers were rescued. Protests, national outrage, and swift government action followed. In Musa, Borno State, on the edge of Sambisa Forest, 42 pupils were dragged from their classrooms. But in Borno, the silence has been deafening. Nearly 100 days on, parents in Uba town are still protesting, still waiting. No contact, no rescue, no closure. This disparity forces uncomfortable questions. Is it that a child in the southwest deserves more expedient action than a child in the northeast? As Borno, because of years of Boko Haram attacks, become a place which Nigerians and the authorities have grown numb to, the Federal Ministry of Education called the attacks tragic and unacceptable and promised to work with security agencies. President Bola Tinubu also vowed to secure the safe return of all abducted children. The UN also has demanded immediate release. But promises are not enough. Schools are not battlefields. Children are not bargaining chips. When one set of abducted students come home and another does not, it tells families in Borno that their pain ranks lower. Government at all levels must explain what is being done differently in Borno. We need coordinated rescue operations, not press releases. We need to secure schools, especially in rural communities near places like Sambisa, until those 42 Borno pupils return home. No Nigerian child can truly be said to be safe in school. The Oyo State Police Command has commemorated the 2026 International Youth Day with a police-youth dialogue aimed at strengthening mutual trust, promoting responsible citizenship, and addressing security challenges facing young people. A major highlight of the event was the launch of the national campaign against political and digital thuggery. Adebayo Abdurrafi was at Usman Al-Khali Bahaba Conference Hall of the command headquarters, Eleyele, Ibadan venue of the event. His report.
The 2026 International Youth Day commemorated under the theme Different Contexts, Common Aspirations provided the Oyo State Police Command on an opportunity to engage young people on their role in building peaceful and secure communities. The event, held at the Usman Al-Khali Baba Conference Hall of the Command Headquarters, Eleyele, Ibadan, brought together youth representatives, traditional and community leaders, civil society organizations, security agencies, religious bodies, the media, and other stakeholders. A major highlight was the launch of the national campaign against political and digital thuggery, aimed at sensitizing young people against political violence and the misuse of digital platforms for incitement, harassment, cyberbullying, misinformation and disinformation. The Commissioner of Police, Oyo State Command, CP Abimbola Olubenga, urged youths to reject violence, political thuggery, digital abuse and other forms of criminality and embrace their role as responsible citizens and agents of positive change.
As a command, we recognize that security cannot be achieved through policing alone. Our youth must be active participants in crime prevention, peace building and community development. We therefore encourage them to engage closely with the police, speak up against criminality, and contribute constructively to the security and development of their communities.
The Police Youth Dialogue also provided an opportunity for participants to express their concerns about policing and what they expect from law enforcement agencies. Some participants raised concerns about what they described as hasty profiling of young people, saying encounters with the police could sometimes evoke mixed feelings of safety, threat, and extortion. They stressed that not every young person should be perceived as an internet fraudster or criminal, while calling for greater professionalism, impartiality, sincerity, and respect for citizens. The participants also advocated proactive policing, better listening to young people's concerns, and the use of mediation where appropriate, stressing that the police uniform should not be perceived as a symbol of superiority over citizens. Speaking on behalf of traditional leaders, the initiator of the Ibadan Compound Peace and Security Initiative, Dr. Nuruddin Akinade, acknowledged the benefits of social media but warned against its misuse. He urged young people to take responsibility for information they originate and share online.
The Commissioner of Police and the State Police Command has done wonderfully well. They have brought together critical stakeholders, and that is the youth, as we are celebrating International Youth Day for this year. How can we work hand in hand with our youth to ensure that their orientation of some of them will change for better, to ensure that we have a collaboration, an effective one between the police, other law security agencies and the youth of the state. So it's a beautiful one.
Other stakeholders appealed to members of the public to accord the police the necessary respect and avoid blanket condemnation of the force. They also advised young people to conduct themselves responsibly, noting that the police have the duty to invite persons suspected of criminal activity for interrogation in accordance with the law. The resident electoral commissioner of INEC, Oyo State, Professor Adenino Tella, linked police-youth relations to the conduct of peaceful and credible elections. He noted that the quality of interaction between young people and the police could influence youth participation in the electoral process.
The level of interaction between the Nigerian youth and the Nigerian police has remained a core tension when it comes to the issue of democracy space. And we cannot continue to pin some charges against the Nigerian police.
Earlier in his welcome remarks, the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the Criminal Investigation Department, Salahuddin Isiaka, said young people, despite their different backgrounds and experiences, share common aspirations for peace, personal safety, opportunities, and a better future. He stressed that effective security requires cooperation, information sharing, and constructive engagement between the police and the youth. The program, organized in line with the vision of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Olatunji Disu, is aimed at deepening police-youth relations and encouraging young people to play an active role in crime prevention and community safety. Representatives of the military and paramilitary agencies, Police Community Relations Committee, Christian Association of Nigeria, League of Imams and Alfaz, civil society organizations, youth groups, and other stakeholders participated in the engagement. The Oyo State Police Command says sustained dialogue with young people remains critical to building mutual trust, preventing crime, and promoting peaceful participation in democratic processes. Adebayo Abdurrafi.
A recent report on activities inside some correctional centers in Nigeria has sparked fresh debate on how far inmates should be allowed to communicate while in custody. There are allegations of inmates operating social media accounts and in extreme cases even coordinating crimes from inside prison walls. Olamiposi Ishola examines what the law says and what stakeholders are saying. His reports.
In Nigeria, going to prison does not mean losing every right to communication. The Nigerian Correctional Service Act 2019 is clear on this, especially in Section 12, subsection 3 states that every inmate has the right to communicate and correspond with family members, friends, and legal representatives. Section 21 also allows inmates to send and receive letters, but all incoming and outgoing mail may be examined by prison officials for security reasons. Contraband or illegal content can be withheld. Also, the Act does not guarantee free phone calls, but Section 12, subsection 8 allows the service to provide access to communication facilities for inmates. The recent reports suggest that at some correctional centers, the rules are being abused. It was alleged that some inmates are active on social media platforms, attend nightclubs, and even coordinate criminal activities while still in custody. The development has generated reactions from stakeholders across the country, including retired controller Nigeria Correctional Service Alhaji Iskilo Yusuf and inmates' rights advocate Mr. Ezekiel Olujobi.
It is a sign of high level of corruption that has become endemic in all our systems. It's an illegality. Such act should never happen in correctional center. Somebody who is in prisons being exposed to social media and all the likes, it's an illegal act that should not be allowed. It's a very serious offense that whoever is culpable of allowing that to happen, he can be dismissed from the service and even can be made to face prosecution in the court.
Nelson Mandela Rules 58, United Nations, stated clearly that inmate, a prisoner, have the right to communicate to the outside world, the relations, under supervision. Now, when you see inmates on social media, Instagram, that is a violation of the Constitution.
Respondents in this report agree on one thing: the solutions lies in the balance.
Is to investigate thoroughly and then find whoever is culpable to be disciplined, and the penalty could be, the disciplinary measure could be dismissal from service, if not even facing prosecution, because that's a criminal offense. Allowing offenders who is in detention in prisons to have access to social media, it's an illegal act. Even like I want to tell you, simple information from outside, probably from a relation of a person in the prisons, is brought by an officer to the person. It's not allowed. If you want to bring information from outside to an offender in the correctional center, you must go through the officer in charge, who will authorize such information to be delivered to him or her.
Nigeria law does not grant any inmates to hold a phone, and there is always a fine of 3 million naira on anybody who transported phone to the inmate with 3 years imprisonment. Now, with this emphasis, we can see that the inmates are still having access to phone. The question is, how do they get the phone? So the answer is left for the correctional officers.
They're also suggesting better monitored technology, strict punishment for officers who aid illegal phone use, and designated communication channels for inmates. While security must be protected, the law also says inmates do not lose their right to communicate. Olamiposi Ishola.
Thank you for joining Security Lens on BCOS television. My name is Mary Adedapo. If you see something, say something, and the government will do something. Bye for now.
burúkọkọ aláǹlá tètè ẹtúkú ìgbúrò ètò ìyára yóò bá bọ̀ wọ́n lámú ṣàgbàfọ̀ ó ń kaṣọ wálé ẹrújú olè mú ṣé ọmọ tí ó ṣàgbàfọ̀ tó ń kaṣọ wálé ní kánìkà àlébù sí ni àbóbì tó ń ṣàgbódegbà nígbà tí yóò bá tún ní agbépolájà kò jalè bí ẹni ọgbàálẹ̀ eléyìí tẹ́ bá wa dá sí lọ́sẹ̀ yìí rè o ṣáájú ká tó lọ sábàlá téńté orí ìròyìn ká tó tún wá padà sórí ohun tá à ń bá bọ̀ láti bẹ̀ lọ́pẹ́ ètò ti sún lọ sábàlá àlejò níbi tá a ti ṣe ní ṣàkátàpàrà láàṣetọ́ bí ó bá soje kó soje bí ó bá sì sọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kó sọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àlejò tó lè sọjú abẹ́ ń kó amòfin Dúrótìmí owó ẹ̀yẹ akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ onímọ̀ nípa òfin tí wọ́n sì máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí kókó ọ̀rọ̀ tá a pè ní ojú tó fi wo ìwà ọ̀daràn orí ìtàkùn ayélujára láwùjọ wa kí làwọn téèyàn tiẹ̀ lè sọ tàbí kọ lórí ìtàkùn ayélujára téèyàn fi lè jẹ̀sọ́ fún ìwà ọ̀daràn wọ́n tiẹ̀ ní kéèyàn fẹ́ràn nífẹ̀ẹ́ ṣàfihàn èrò ọkàn ẹni tàbí ṣe àfọ́nká ohun téèyàn bá pàdé lórí ìtàkùn ayélujára wọ́n ní ọ̀ràn ńlá ni ẹ gbọ́ ṣé lóòótọ́ ni àtàwọn ìbéèrè míì tó ṣe pàtàkì ẹni omojú ògún ló lè pa bìnírè ọjọ́ ìsinmi ní ẹ̀ṣájì á pàdé láago 6 àárọ̀ sáago 7 fábálà àkọ́kọ́ àti láago 7 àárọ̀ sáago 8 fábálà àlejò níkànnì 98.5 olúyọ̀lé fm 96.3 òkè ògùn fm 92.1 ajílétí fm lórí tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ àti lórí ìtàkùn àgbáyé tá a sì tún mọ bó ṣe ń lọ labala eré ìdárayá yára egungun bíi lébè ṣọ̀wọ́n ń gbàlẹ̀ o ẹ̀kú ojú lọ́nà.
It's the queen of Nigerian TV cooking show, Gina Foodies and Spice.
That's me.
Throwing it down weekly for the past 11 years on over 16 television channels. The food.
Very, very delicious.
The travels.
Welcome to the Land of Fire. Azerbaijan.
The lifestyle and the laughter. This season.
Let's go home. home.
From the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria comes the best of Nigerian soups. Gina will be showing you the rich heritage and nutrition of Nigerian traditional ingredients and soup. Easy recipes, nostalgic and all-round entertaining.
Only me go chop my tea today.
It's hashtag
Soup and swallow.
season.
We have lost count.
Showing on these stations weekly. Don't miss an episode.
Food done.
What if your next game night was with your favorite celebrity? Same questions, same pressure, but this time, no script, no filters, just pure fun. Imagine playing right beside them. Family Feud Nigeria Season 4.
Text DFF to 205 daily from an MTN line.
Family Feud Nigeria. Good answers live here. Brought to you by MTN.
In Biggie's house, there's no place to hide. And even when you think no one is watching, the energy can swing in an instant. This BB Nigeria Season 11. Everything burns brighter. Only the biggest moves tip the scale. Because nothing is given. But everything is for the taking when the world watches. Will you be outshined, or will you step up and take the spotlight? Big Brother Naija Season 11. Showing 24/7 on DSTV Channel 198 and GoTV Channel 49. Headline sponsor, Bet Power.
I'm telling you something has happened to my daughter. Shano me Hello, Efiko.
Also, we no get fine face and fine body. We go dey allow these big boys won't spend on top us.
Let me have your number.
Financial pressure.
Every day you're making demands exactly, man.
So, what am I saying? There are many successful billionaires who dropped out of school.
Drop out in this climb, end up as young boys and girls.
You're a very beautiful girl.
I know, right?
You're not. Chop on my monthly flow.
And he's not your boy.
Then you don't give a common chop.
I can't leave the boy for you.
You're on the mainland and I'm on the island.
See this starter out. You are the one who made the mistake.
Shut up, fam! Why can she be doing all that? Daddy, please. It's okay. Excuse me? But I'm not informed they play, I can't play.
So out of all the girls who did this town, and my baby can't see her. Feel my baby for me now. A bored guy. You are requesting for tickets and it's going wild.
Yes!
Man, you resemble your father. In that case, I was a special order. Who is this Homo sapien? Oh, you mean that hippopotamus? You want to spoil my children? And you're welcome to the biggest fight of the century. My name is Zayn and I'll be your commentator for this match. I'll record a song for you.
Can you even read alright?
What the wrong guess will be?
This is my real face.
No!
Start singing for me.
You and I will be as one. Ìpàdé ìlú rẹ̀ yìí. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti ṣe gbà pé ká ṣe ilé ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ ìgbàlódé, mo dá lábàá pé kí ilé kọ̀ọ̀kan kan dá 300 naira. Èmi ò fara mọ́.
Kí ló dé tẹ̀yin ò fara mọ́?
Mi ò fọkàn mọ́, mi ò fojú mọ́. Kí ló dé? Igbó tí ó wà ní àyíká wa yìí, kí ni wọ́n wà fún?
Ẹ bá ń bi wọ́n.
Ṣebí ká máa torí ká máa dàgbọ̀sẹ̀ síbẹ̀ náà ni. Ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́ pé ìmọ̀ sáyẹ́ǹsì sọ wípé bàbá da ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ sínú àwọn odò tí ń sàn yẹn làwọn ẹja máa rí nǹkan jẹ tí wọ́n máa ṣe gbọ̀ngàn tẹ́yìn ó fi máa rí ẹja pàtẹ́fì tán sẹ́ nínú ìran yín.
Owó tá a dà tán tọ́wọ́ pé àwọn kan náà ni wọ́n máa kó jẹ.
Sàkálẹ̀ nú ẹ.
èmi lówó ọ̀hún.
bàbá èmi ò sọ pé n kówó jẹ o.
bẹ́ni bá ta ìka sí ọkọ mi yóò padà sí orí kó sí tẹ̀sẹ̀.
ẹbí mi mo tàkà àbùkù fún ẹ.